Hi Shanil, and welcome to Cars and 60. Thank you for coming out today with your Mk1 GT Turbo. And just to get it started, just give us the backstory.
Okay, it's a 1979 Mk1 two-door, well actually L. It was a 1100 in its birth, I would say. And yeah, now it's a 2-liter 16-valve turbo, and I've had it for like 11 years. It's been recently reassembled, it's been stripped and kept, and yeah, we're basically trying to get it fine-tuned now.
Yeah, and obviously I went through the car.
Yes.
You have a crazy conversion done to this car, and we'll get into that just now. Paint work, just take us through what's done on the paint.
Okay, the car used to be red when I got it.
Yeah.
And we've changed it ever since to blue. It's been basically, it never had any rust in there. We basically took off the rain tray just to make the engine bay look a little bit bigger. And yeah,
it really does look bigger with that tray removed.
Yes, and then we've just given it this nice baby blue color. And
the baby blue actually looks like an original Golf. Is it based on an original Mk1 color?
Actually, this color, it's supposed to have been a little bit more darker.
Okay,
but then when it was painted, it looked perfect.
Okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah,
it suits the car though. And take us through your wheels.
Well, basically the wheels are 17s OZ reps.
Yeah. Suits the car, even though it's not an old school rim, like it actually suits the car. I think it looks very cool. Suspension.
The suspension, it has the XYZ coilovers. The fully adjustable XYZ, it's got VR6 discs only in front with the Golf 1 standard brakes at the rear.
Yeah.
And it works, it stops, it basically does its job.
And obviously the interior is still OEM.
The interior, the front seats are still original seats that we just covered up.
Yeah.
And the dashboard is not the original dashboard, it's a normal Golf 1 dashboard.
Okay.
And yeah, well, the original dashboard was mislaid at the panel beaters.
Yeah.
And we've deleted the rear seats because
we have a fuel cell then. Right?
Yeah, we put a fuel cell. We were actually in the process of an all-wheel drive, and we basically cut off all the mounts and that at the back.
Okay.
So hence the no rear seat.
But there's still a slight possibility that you might convert it to a four-wheel drive.
Yes,
right?
that's the reason why we're still holding on to the car.
And then take us through your engine bay. What's going on here?
Okay, the engine is it's an ABF. Basically,
can we walk to it?
Yes. Yeah, sure. The engine you'd see is a 16-valve turbocharged. It's an ABF motor with scat rods, Wilsoner pistons. We're using the 9A cams. We have MSD competition 1000cc injectors, custom-made plenum, a T66 turbonetics
with
the turbonetics
huge
wastegate and blow-off valve. 76mm exhaust system done by Prima Force with the boost pipes and the turbo manifold. Yeah.
So what power figures are you planning to achieve?
400 and I would say 420
kilowatts,
420 kilowatts on the wheels, because we want to beat our previous kilowatts that we made with our previous Golf. That was like 395, almost 400.
Insane power on this Mk1.
Yes, the previous build was a budget. So this one we've spent a little bit more money, so hoping to get more power. But as you would know, there are a lot of Golfs making 400 kilowatts plus, so it's not common. I mean, it's common basically these days.
Yeah, and you know, like, because you built, this is your second build, as you told me. Anything that you learned with the Mk1 2-liter 16 turbo conversion that you could give someone that's planning to do it? Any advice, any trial and error lessons that you've learned?
Basically, in the Golf engine, there's no secret to it.
Yeah.
It's a basic engine. You can make power out of it. Basically, you can use, as I was saying to you earlier, we use the 9A pistons that was machined. That's you're gonna get off a stock motor.
Yeah.
And basically the rods. Put nice rods in there, rods and bolt kit, and it's gonna and boost it, and it's gonna make power.
There's something really cool that I've seen here. You have individual coil packs. You don't have the distributor, so you have a distributor delete.
Yes.
Is that a big conversion? Is that a...
Not really, because we're using the trigger wheel that's on the crank and 60-2.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can work.
And can you please start it up for us,
yeah, sure.
Shanil?
I'm just going to.
Let's just get a look at the interior quickly. So this is just it's all OEM. The rear. Very cool. The car actually looks like a show car. Eh? This engine bay is crazy. What fuel pumps are you running here?
Bosch 044s.
And management?
The management is a Dictator 60 minus 2.
60 minus 2.
Yeah.
You said Turbonetics T66.
Yes,
turbo?
Turbonetics T66 ball bearing, Turbonetics Evolution wastegate, Turbonetics dump valve.
What does a turbo cost plus minus?
The turbo, I think it was then about 25, cost about 25 grand.
It's like a normal car, and then when the boost kicks in, it's just crazy.
The roads, okay, you can't blame the roads, you blame the stiffness of the suspension.
But the car feels very stable though. Right?
Yeah, it's stable. Especially if you whack it on the corners and that, it handles nicely. It's just the dips and that can throw you off easily.
Yeah. But the car, it's going to battle for traction when you race it, eh?
Yes.
You can see that. Just see if you can close your window there, just for your mic. Thank you. This one is nice here, eh?
Yeah.
Downfall sounds like it's inside the car.
Yeah.
Car, eh?
So if the boost is turned up, it comes in faster, and you don't have to basically
wait for it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm sitting in a rally car. Everything is so intense.
Yeah, it's fun though. It's a fun car. when the boost comes in, the window, the motors come in as well.
Oh, wow. Are the doors on the two-door the same size as the four-door?
No,
Longer.
the two-door doors are slightly longer.
So they must be hard to come by.
Yeah, lucky I have spare doors and they're all scarce.
Okay. It would have been cool if VW made a two-door before they ended production, eh?
Yeah.
It stops nicely.
Yeah.
Do you ever get tired of doing that?
Nah, I don't get tired of doing that. I just want to get more
more
boost now,
slow.
and then we're gonna have more fun.